Welcome back, everybody.
This is Viewer's Choice 2013 Real People's Power.
Free your mind.
Yes, indeed. Sorry.
So, my beef tonight is why must exes blow up your fucking cell phone when you don't answer it the first time? Then they call you again, and you still don't answer.
So they call you again, just for good measures.
And you still don't answer. And then it becomes every 15 fucking minutes they're calling your phone.
And then what do they do when they can't reach you?
They call
somebody else that knows you.
Father.
Yeah.
And bother him when he's trying to get some sleep. Because some people have to get up at 4:30 in the fucking morning to go to work. It's rude. It's inconsiderate. If somebody doesn't get your phone call, they'll call you back.
When they either have a chance to, or if they fucking feel like it.
You know, or when they just don't want to hear your voice, guess what? They're ignoring the phone call.
Read between the lines.
That doesn't mean call back.
Yeah.
It means stop fucking bothering that person and they'll eventually call you back.
Until then, I probably wouldn't hold your breath.
Damn.
Actually, no, go ahead. Hold your breath. Please.
It's such an annoyance.
Hold your breath. Please. Just choke.
Now, this goes into a topic.
Which is?
Parents or people or single people, single mothers or fathers, who do not properly take care of their children.
Okay.
These people are the ugliest, dirtiest breed of people that possibly can be on earth.
See,
I hate them worse than rapists. I hate them worse than murderers. Because it's how they're upbringing their child and the ethics they're teaching their children. And if you're not going to be watching your children and you let them do whatever the fuck they want without any structure or guidelines, then that's what creates, that's what normally creates the murderers, the rapists. So that's why I say they're the lowest breed of people.
See, now, I wouldn't call them people. I would call them what's his face. I wouldn't call them parents either because they don't deserve the title. Because they don't act like parents. They act like they're fucking wardens or fucking drill sergeants training some just training something that's there just to be there. But no, bitch, this is something that came out of you. This is something that you helped create, and yet you're not taking the time and the responsibility to take care of the thing you created.
By teaching them morals, by teaching them respect.
Hard to do when the person herself has no morals and shows no respect.
You know, there's the other side. Say if it was like a single mother or father who's being a real irresponsible, right? And then the other party, the ex, that the counterpart that doesn't have the child right now because they're going through some things, right? They're very responsible, very respectful, want to teach these ethics to their children, just don't have the means to teach them at the moment. Have to sit on the sideline and watch, and they're the ones that get ridiculed and bashed and everything else when they try their damnedest to keep everything together.
And you know, speaking of, you know what else they do? And to that extent, they want to down the other parent
in front of the
children. Why the fuck would you do that? That's the most ignorant thing a parent can do to another parent.
Right. And it's like in the other party wouldn't do that. You know? Meanwhile, the certain party who has a child and downs the other one like they're nothing. And then the child repeats it back to the father or mother on the other end.
And all of a sudden, it's a big fight. One parent's mad at the other, and then the parent that got told on is mad at the child. Well, first of all, motherfucker, you shouldn't have said it to the child in the first place, because chances are they are going to go back and tell the other parent.
Then there's the parents who don't watch their children. You have young children and you don't get up with them. You don't spend adequate time with them. You don't pay attention to what they're doing.
No, you just lay there.
You know, you let them do whatever they want to do, and that creates injuries. That creates conflict. That creates the kids getting into things they shouldn't get into. It's like when you hear on the news that a kid got a hold of their parent's gun and accidentally shot himself.
Yeah.
Well, that comes down to poor parenting. You were paying attention to your child, you would have ran into that issue.
Down to that extent, though, whether you're paying attention to your child or not, if you're gonna keep a gun in the house,
you have kids, you gotta put it in a safe,
or put it in a place where the child can't get to it,
and put it in a safe.
Or here's a better idea: make sure the fucking thing isn't loaded,
and keep the bullets away from it, like in a different room altogether.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these are dangerous things that could hit, hurt, or kill somebody. Do not keep them around in the open when your children are there. Don't even let them see you get it where you get it from.
You know, things like that. Just it's fucking. As a person who isn't a parent, it even gets on my nerves because, say for instance, if I wanted to be a parent, shit like that would deter me from wanting to. Like, why would I want to deal with someone who causes that much drama? Not in between the two of you, but it could also affect the child or children. What the fuck is that?
What do you mean?
What do you mean what I mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean what I mean?
Elaborate.
Elaborate. Okay. Let me try. Say for instance, you're thinking of being a parent, okay? But you see what other parents are going through, whether they're divorced or not, going back and forth. One saying such and such to the child. Child goes back, tells the other parent. Boom, more drama. Then on the other side with the one that has the kids, that parent's mad at the child, don't know how they're going to punish him. Might come back on you somehow, you never know. And then the child, of course, comes back and tells you they got in trouble or got punished for that. Boom. More drama between the parents. It's a fucking vicious cycle and never seems to end. So it makes you think, why would you want to go through that same thing yourself? Right?
Right.
Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that?
Just thinking. I'll tell you later.
Oh, Lord.
So, the bad parents out there, y'all need to wake up and teach your children correctly.
Yeah, because you're going to end up raising them to end up being just like you.
You need to teach them ethics, responsibilities. You need to teach them morals, guidelines, structure. These are real tools that they're going to need in life.
And that's not saying be their fucking warden. That's not saying be their fucking boss. It's saying be a fucking parent, which you put them on this earth to be. Your child, you're the parent. Teach them the right way.
So, on that note, this has been
Viewer's Choice 2013, The Real People's Power.
Free Your Mind. We'll be back tomorrow.
We'll be kicking off with the Monday Night Raw review. And then, of course, we're watching in the news and some topics to make up for the weekend that we missed due to work scheduling and such.
So, yeah. On that note, have a good night, everybody. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.